Welcome around to your intros. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and be sure to hit that bell icon to try upload a new video. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram. So guys, today we're back here at Universal Orlando Resort. Today is time, I cannot believe I'm gonna say this, but it's time for our last HHN construction update for this year's HHN. We're almost there. We finally made it with construction updates. Today is Tuesday. So we only got 2 more days until Friday, which is the official opening day for HHN. Yesterday was team member previews and they went great. And then tomorrow there's more HHN team member previews. And then Thursday they got premium scream night. And then Friday we've got the opening night, which of course we'll be here for. But like I said, today we're gonna check out one last time if there's anything new for construction, which I do know there's a little bit more details in different scare zones. And of course, we're gonna check out the tribute store. We pass holders have previews for the HHN tribute store for this year. Now, one thing I wanna point out, this scaffolding has been in here for, I would say about 2-3 weeks now, maybe a month.
They cover it
but they're covering it, every day it's more covered. I do wonder if this is just for, if they're actually painting, then this is gonna be sad because it's gonna be like this for opening night. But I have a theory, hopefully my theory will be correct once Friday arrives, that all this scaffolding is for the medallion and for all the decoration for this year, because once we got all the details for the event, we did get some pictures and the archway looked all decorated. So hopefully, like I said, I'm right, and this is just all for decorations and for medallion. Because if we have anniversary year without any medallion, without the medallion, like anniversary year without the medallion, that's going to be very sad, and a lot of people, including myself, are going to be very disappointed. But like I said, hopefully my theory is correct, and that is just for decorations. We'll know by Friday. If by Friday that scaffolding is not down and it's still up, then we know they're actually painting the archway. Now, if it's down by Friday, then obviously we'll probably see the medallion. But we're gonna get in line here to enter the park. But yeah, the archway looks great. Like I said, we're gonna check out the last HHN construction update once we are inside the park. So we've made it inside the park. There's a really intense smell of popcorn. Carnival popcorn. I don't know if it's because I know the sweet store is right there, or if it's because yesterday was team member preview. So was it because they're using some type of sweet scent for that area to give you that carnival sense? But we do have the posters up here on the left, since these are gonna be entrance for Stranger Things 5 and Evil Dead Burn. Now, today, we've already watched Evil Dead Burn, but this week I decided to rewatch all the IPs. We've already watched all the 3 Hellraisers about 2 times already now. And today we're gonna be watching Evil Dead Burn for a second time. And then tomorrow we're gonna watch Sinners, so we're gonna revisit all the IPs before the event starts. But it's so far for here for the different, IP signs. They all look very similar from last time. Since last time was Friday, right? Yes, last Friday when we did the Unmasking the Horror tour, which there are photos of three of the houses that was part of the tour. There's some behind the scenes pictures in my Instagram page, so if you want to see that, go ahead and check it out. The line for Jack and Oddfellow, the line for Jack and Oddfellow obviously was set up on, we did see it set up on Friday.
That scares me so much.
But it looks very set up. Obviously, like I said, yesterday was team member preview, so the whole, the lines should be formed already. But you can see here, they got merch, they got Sinners merch, obviously, they got merch for HHN. And then, it's gonna be a pretty long line. You enter through here.
No,
Since
but in the house.
That way or that way? Same as last year.
Okay.
And then you can kind of probably take a peek here. Yeah, you can see the TV. Yeah, you can see it right behind here. The Jack and Oddfellow signs right there. But we're gonna walk now over to the tribute store, since like I said, we have previews for it. So we're gonna check out the tribute store for this year's HHN. And yeah, over here we're gonna have the entrance area for Aussie and Madeline's. So if you wanna, obviously you can enter all of them through one area. You're just gonna have to walk more, but I believe it's same as last year inside the like backstage. So it'll be, you know, all the areas will like open, like all will be connected. But here for downtown Clown Town, we did kind of get some confirmation of right here we got the Killer Clowns area. So even though this area is like all clowns, they kind of did like sections of it. Like this street is basically yeah, Killer Clowns, and then that side's gonna be
with people in the park?
I don't know, but yeah, you got the faces here for the people inside the cotton candy cocoons. And right over here, like I said, you got all the Killer Clowns. You got a ooh, there's a line for the tribute store. So anyway, but there's a bloody prop there that's covered. We got this big set piece here, but yeah, there you got a line for pass holders and for team members. So let's you know, let's get in line for the tribute store right here. So let's get in line for the tribute store. You can see the big line. I don't know if it's open or they just, I think they might be doing like few people at a time. That's nice. Yeah, but you can see the big crowds, and behind me you can see the stage.
Go and record everything and then come back.
Oh wait, we can check that. But yeah, you can see the stage for Chance, and then the tribute store. So yeah, we're gonna wait here and we'll see you guys inside. So we are almost here. We're right in front of it. We're still in line though. We haven't gone in there. They're just like letting people in, like certain, you know, like a few people at a time. They just let people in, but yeah, it looks great getting up close here. And obviously, as I showcased last time, and we did see it from the team member previews, there's going to be a scare actor on that platform right here next to the tribute store. But we've been waiting about what, like 20 minutes? Almost 30? 20, almost 30 minutes now. Yeah, I do like how they're moving it, because past years they just let everybody in and then it's just really crowded in there and you can barely even walk in there. But if they do that, then you know, you should be able to get your space and be able to, you know, take your time and see the tribute store slowly on the inside as you walk through it. So time to get in to the tribute store. Let's do a full slow walk through of the tribute store. So in this tribute store, as we enter, obviously I'm so happy we're back at the original location. But we got all these great posters all around here, with even a carousel horse right here with a top hat. And then you got welcome to the Sideshow Obscura. And then you can pause if you want to read that. And enter if you dare. The AC here is great. With, you know, the heat outside. But we got more posters here. More posters in here, and yeah, lots and lots of details, which, you know, the HHN teams are great at doing all the different details and shelves. There's so many, and I'm sure there's so many Easter eggs for different HHN, like past history. Chupacabra is fun. And the music in here is really nice. It's like, you know, classic like sideshow. Is that a rat right there? What is that? Is that one of the little creatures to that? Hey, it looks like there's something there. We're just checking and see. Yeah, there's the little squirrel there. Maybe over the squirrel. Easter eggs. Let's see what's over here. You got some masks here. And then you got obviously the merch. Since it's still a store, even though it's Even though it's an experience, it's still a store. You got the HHN All IPs shirt right here, black light. You got this backpack right here, which looks really nice. You got the souvenir like cup that you can refill. And then, oh wow, there's so many things in here. And then you got the color, and then you got the weekly magnets release. So here is a schedule for each of the magnets that they will be releasing every week. They usually do this for each gen. This one's gonna be nice. The Aussie, the Hellraiser, the Aussie, the Terrifier and Sinners. That one's nice. This week we got the Little Boo one. Oh, they got the coin spinning right there. The HHN like little coin, $45 for it. You got the Evil Dead Burn shirt and basically rest of the Evil Dead Burn merch right here. You got this nice cool shirt though right here. You got this glass, and then you've got this like necklace. Oh, the necklace with the Necronomicon. The Book of the Dead, that's cool.
I don't want to wear it.
And you got the cap. You got this cool looking skeleton right here. Really big. And then over here, we got some Hellraiser merch here. So you've got here they kind of replicated like the pillar souls. And you got this nice little cap here. You got this poster is like, okay, just cardboard poster. And then you got the lemon configuration box purse, which is currently selling for $70. So, and then, oh, it's cool. They got some predictions up top. And then you got this nice kind of like purse here, Aussie. And then it says Aussie Forever. The Prince of Darkness, $35. You got the Aussie shirt with the actual artwork that I really did love this artwork for all the different IPs. So it's nice to see them finally in shirts. I like a bandana down here. More of the purses. And then let's see what we have over here. We got like an Ozzy Osbourne sweater. The price for this is going to be $65. And then you got the cup. We think we've already seen this cup over in the 5 and Dime store. You got more of the Ozzy Osbourne journals, which we did see a lot of them. And then right here, you got more of the Ozzy Osbourne merch. You got this shirt, and then you got the sweater, and then the shirt with the like artwork. You got the poster, but this one's same. They're all cardboard, but they look nice if you wanna collect them. Yes, it's cool. And then more of the Hellraiser merch. This cap is really nice. It says "I'm in Hell, help me" in the back. And then you got, after going through the house with the lights on, I'm so excited to go through this house, you know, once HHN starts. The problem, I think, is gonna be the line. And then you got the purses. These look really cool. The only thing for me is like $70. It's like a little bit overpriced, at least from what I'm thinking. But this looks like really cool. Like if you really do love Hellraiser, or if you just like the purse, it's a really nice piece of merch. You got this blanket. Is this blanket the Ozzy Osbourne blanket? I don't know. I think it might be. You got more of these like weird props. Oh, this hoodie is really nice. You got this. The only problem is, you know, Florida weather. That one's cool. But you got this. I love this with the chains on the. It's really cool. This just says Hellraiser. Anything on the back? Yes, you got Pinhead with Christy actually on the back, even though she's not featured in the house. This shirt is really cool. We've seen this in 5 and Dime. And then this shirt, we saw it leaving Friday outside of the Park and City Walk, and it's also a really nice shirt. This one's being sold for $30, so not bad. With pass order discount. And then you got this really cool like puppet show. Look, it's like a puppet show happening here. Like, and you can see like puppets, like haunted puppets. It's really cool. You see like a snake's mouth. And then over here, you got more of those cups. And this is a shot glass, like, it's cool. You got the jersey, the HHN 35 jersey. And then going on to the next room, as that was just one of the rooms, we got some of these masks, which if I am not wrong, I believe these masks were used in Mayor Sweet's Sweet Revenge Scare Zone. But you got here, like, could we get a character here? I think I did see during Team Map previews they had Major Sweets meeting, like talking to people here. So that's nice. And you got like things on stairs. So yeah, I think some character might come. I don't know if they'll do anything character today. I don't think so, but maybe once it opens they'll have some characters. Or during HHN at least. And you got more of like these like sideshow advertisements. And then over here you got more of the Stranger Things merch. You got this purse right here. The cassette tape. This one's $50. You got the Stranger Things shirt right here. We got oh, that's funny. You got a plushie right here. Demogorgon plushie. And then you got the Stranger Things shirt with the artwork, like I said, with the nice artwork that I really did like how they created it. And then you got another sweater over here. There you go. A sweater with 11 on the gang. Well, yeah. Oh no, it's a Spear jersey.
Yeah.
So that's the back of the Spear jersey. And then going on, you got this big cage in the middle. So over here, you got more of those purses, more of these like weird.
Like recreating the tub. Where is that?
Oh, that's cool. Is that actual like?
It's like a tub.
Yeah, it's like a tub right there. And then over here, you got the same purses with the cassette tape. And then you got that's Holly's necklace
Okay.
from season 5, where Mike gave her the little charm. 25 for that necklace. And then over here, you got this shirt we already saw. You got some creatures up top. I don't know. That would be cool. Huh? You got this big cage. I don't know if they'll put anything inside here. This would be nice if they did. For like some type of creature. Oh, the hair scrunchie.
Like a
Hair scrunchie. It's so cool. Wait, what is $22. I don't know why Stranger Things merch is like overpriced for me. Oh, you get these like burning effects on the inside here. And then you got the Hamikuma merch here with the plush, which I did see was $30. $30 for the plush. Hamikuma plush, which is really soft. It's cute. And then you got this. This is, touch this, feel this. You got a nice like jacket.
or something.
Yeah. And then you can see like, it's like, you know, with all the things coming out of it. You got some women's shirts here for Hamikuma. Yeah, the Hamikuma backpack. This is really cool. And then we got more of the plushies. The plushies are cute. They're soft. And then you got, this is like a bag, like a foldable bag. You got a foldable bag with the, you know, you can put it inside the Hamikuma head right there. And then there's the print. You got some headbands. I feel like they would add a lot of special effects and make it more like scary ones. Oh wait, no, actually there's something just light up. There's something in there actually. Let's wait to see if it does it again. Something just lit up. I was just talking about it. Just something just lit up in there. See if it does it again. Unless it's like triggered by like every few minutes or something like that. Okay, so over here we got all the carousel pieces. So if you relate to finding, your carousel pieces, you can find them all in here. Oh, did you see the magnet? Beware the dog.
No, it's cool.
They got a magnet that says beware the dog. It's a balloon dog. You got the Infernal Carnival of Nightmares poster here. The bag, reusable bag. And then you got this nice shirt with Chance, Eddie, and Jack, and Oddfellow at the top. This is nice. And then we'll go down this way and see what else we can. Ooh, look at this shirt with Downtown Clowntown. And then you got this, the same artwork with the shirt, but in a poster. You can buy it down here. And then over here, you got the jersey, which we've already seen, and the mug. But you got this nice, cool Downtown Clowntown shirt with Jack, Eddie, and Chance. And it's going to be $30. And you got the URP shirt. I think I might get this one later on. I really do like it. The URP shirt with Jack and Oddfellow with the popcorn, like a wagon, popcorn machine. Let's see what else is in the next room. So here, we got more details. These posters, which are, promoting the tribute store, have been posted around the park as part of like HHN. And you can see like Sideshow Obscura, And yeah, it says August 24th, which today is August 24th? Today?
25.
Yesterday until November 1st, which is kind of the operation hours, because since yesterday was team member previews, the event hasn't officially started, but it did kind of officially started for like previews, as far as previews goes.
What's that?
That's the same, like, monster we saw at the beginning of the store. Yeah, I think so. I am still, after seeing that they do team member previews, I'm still, like, Universal needs to hear this. I'm still, hoping that in the future they'll consider doing like pass holder preview night. That would be nice. And you got more of these posters for the different, acts that will be happening in this sideshow. Let's see what's in. Okay, we got here McDouglas House of Horrors. And then here for our next room, you got basically the Sinners merch. Ooh, this is nice. Are they selling these? I don't know. No, they don't know. They're strapped on. That's cool. That's a cool idea. You got the Sinners jersey with this one's nice. Just Florida weather. That's the only problem with it. You got the caps. You got the hat and the cap from Stack and Smoke. And then you got the Tribby. Oh, it's cute. They got a little. You can see right there for Tribby. The little tribute store icon. And then you got the Happy Halloween merch, which is a little boo, which is the magnet that you can get for this week's magnet. And you got more of the little Tribby skull true store right there at the top. And you got the cup. And then you got this cage right here. More of the Sinners Dance with the Devil. This one's nice. What is this? Oh, what was this?
I think there are
like coasters?
Posters, yeah. Set up too.
Club Juke sign. The We're All Sinners sign also. You got the money clip. The shirt. And then I love when they do this, when they just throw on props, making it look like it's a total mess. It's a really nice detail when they do that. You see all the and they just add like the dust, it just adds and makes it make you think that this has been here for a long time. And then you got this cool, like, it's not a window, it's just like no, it's not a screen. I think it's a window, like a fake window. This looks nice here. The camera's picking up the colors perfectly. And then another room. This is a large food store, actually. You got more of the masks.
People can buy that and wear them.
No, they cannot wear them into the event, but they can buy them if they wanted to. But you got the jacket with all the IPs on the back. The Evil Dead Burn, Stranger Things, Sinners, Ozzy, and Hellraiser. Oh, this is cool. Look at this right here. This is a cool projection here. That's cool. I get the poster for all the houses. Same like shirt design, but in a poster. If you want that to take it home with you, it's nice because it's just a regular mirror, but you know it got the projection. There you go, a different projection. I like how they did this. And then you got more. You got like the Madame Leota boy, psychic, and then more of the I love when they do these details. Like they just, like I said, just adds to the immersiveness. But yeah, you got a lot of the details. And then you got the Killer Clowns bag, which is really nice with the. I wonder what the price is. Let's see what the price is. You see, this is 75. You know. And then you got the big Art the Clown bag, which is also nice. Yeah, that one's new. And then you got these. I saw people buying these. You put these on top of your phone through the back, so it's like clinging onto your phone.
Oh, really?
And you get the mystery. You can get any of these arts.
Stick. They will stick.
$20? What is wrong with the prices?
I was about to buy you one, but not now.
Oh, and these are the bag charms. The bag charms. See, same designs. See, that's, you know, that's more, I could say negotiable with the $18, but $20 for that. And then you got the Fortnite merch, which, seeing what people have posted from yesterday, yeah, from what I've seen yesterday with the team member previews of Fortnite, God, that's just bad. It's just no way of me saying different. Ooh, you got, ooh, look at the Art the Clown coin. That is so cool. Look at the Art the Clown coin.
4 for 35.
That's cool. And then this is the last room, which is the checkout room. And here you got some headphone cases, and then some phone cases too. You got the different Art the Clown and headbands, and the glasses, sunflower glasses, lady sunflower glasses, and then you got some nice photo ops. And you got more Killer Clowns merch. You got this nice cool photo op here.
It's the black one. Okay. Yeah. I have an extra one. Thank you.
And then you got, oh, that's cool. Look at the little candy cocoon. Cotton candy cocoon. You see this? What is it? It's like an ornament?
Ornament. Oh my god.
This is funny. It's a little
heavy.
cotton candy cocoon from Killer Clowns.
Like posters.
And then some coasters. That's heavy though.
Set up for.
That ornament, if you put it on your tree, you're gonna have a really, really stiff tree because it's very heavy. But you got the coasters here, and then these are really cool. They're just really heavy, surprisingly heavy. And then you got more Killer Clowns merch with some beads like the necklaces. And then over here, if you're gonna get in line for checkout, you can do that. You got some treats. Yes, I did see those. And then you got this, like half of a Ferris wheel, like this big. Yeah, this is cool. Look at this. And then the checkout, they actually made it into a carousel. You can see right here how they made it into a carousel with the checkouts just going around.
The shade.
And then you can see like the silhouette of the like the horses going around the carousel. And here, this is cool. I wonder, I feel like I don't know why, but I feel like this carousel is gonna have characters inside. It just gives me the impression of that. It just gives me the impression of that. It gives me the impression of, having characters inside this, tribute store could be a possibility. And if they do that, that'll be nice because people usually try to get into a tribute store and other places just to, get away from these characters. And if there's like, no way of you hiding, that'll be nice. That's nice. Getting into which I'm trying to get the play with them. Our first customer. And then you got Boris, I think. It's Boris, I think. I love all the projection that they made it. Oh look, the Boris. The two Boris like artifacts that they did for the previous tribute stores. That's nice. Did you take a picture of that? Yeah, the both things. Both. Yes. Yeah, this is really cool here. Picture it. And then the violin's really cool. And yeah, as all the other tribute stores, you exit out over here. Let's see what the line's looking like now. Which I imagine the line's gonna be maybe even longer. I don't know if it could get any longer, but we'll see. Let's see what the line is looking like. And you got more of the pies, toxic pies. It's about the same. They were moving it not that bad, so.
They're going that way.
Yeah, let's do. Usually we start over from the
Have like 20 minutes.
Hollywood area, but this time, because tribute store was set at a Starway the other way around. But here in the stage for the Chance show, I imagine we're gonna have Jack and Chance and maybe Eddie come out during HHN, like once the HHN actually starts. And you can see the blender. You can see the blender, the HHN blender right there through the curtain. You see the blender, can you see the blender? What's that? The back of the truck is open. I want to see if there's something is covered down here. Something bloody is depth. You can see, you can see the blood drip. So something bloody. They're obviously they're already installed back here. And then let's check out the Art the Clown stage. Let's go that way and then we'll come back through here. Yeah. So let's go through here and then we'll go back to the actual scare zone. So like I said, that basically the street close to like the Mummy area is gonna be the original HHN Clowns with Jack and Chance and Eddie. Now that street over there, like Jimmy Fallon Street, that's going to be the Killer Clowns street. And then this street right here with the food booths is basically the Terrifier. So basically the scare zone. Oh, we got the menus. I didn't showcase the menus. So we got the Death Burger, Tempura Shrimp, and Burnt Stando. They look the donut, like the tacos are good. Oh, and those are the drinks I told you, the canned drinks. But as I was saying, on this street right here is gonna be the Art the Clown Street, Terrifier Street basically. But what they're doing basically with the street, they're just going to kind of, take 3 different ideas and put them all together under one scare zone. But over here, we're going to have the Art the Clown stage, which we did get to see some you know, they uncovered props yesterday. We got some names on some presents here. Santa this way. And then you can see some gray hair down there. So I wonder if it's Santa. And then there's so many triggers, like one there, one over here. You know what? You know what I love about this? Even though they covered the props, they still went festive with the covers.
Yes.
That's funny. And then you got the big Santa, you know, sign. And then here for the van, there's obviously whatever that's covering. And let's cut through here for rest of it, the scare zone construction. And there's a fog machine just placed randomly there. So now over here, we did get a lot of bloody props installed in here. I did see the display for this, and I never thought it was gonna be this bloody, but here for the games, we have, obviously, we got these clowns installed here for the games. And then these 3 games with the clowns, their heads are actually human heads. And then you got more human heads in the back. But everything obviously is covered, too bloody to show during the day. But we'll showcase all the bloody props on Friday. So Friday will be an uncensored video. And then the wagon here, the Oddfellow wagon, looks about the same. They just added, it looks like they rolled it out in the middle of the street because you can see the wheels at the bottom. And then here for the puppet show, I do not see any bloody props, which I wasn't expecting. You know, I wasn't expecting it, but you know, you never. We also have some clown cars back there, which are probably also rollout pieces. Back there, wanna go? Let's check out these carnival clown cars, which, like I said, if they're back here, they're usually rollouts. Last year we had a lot of rollouts for Toxic 20s, so I imagine this year we're gonna have lots of rollouts. It's easier for them. They can just hide it during the day, and then once the event comes at night, they can just roll it out. Well, they actually don't look rollable. They actually look like they might use a forklift to lift them up. But yeah, you got 2 clown cars. I think you can get a little closer. You can see the 2 clown cars here, which are, like I said, rollable. Well, not rollable, but they'll just move them out to the middle of the scare zone once the event starts. But yeah, let's go now over to the back of the park, check out Number Fuel, and most of the spring tents in the back. And yeah, we'll keep on with the updates for today's visit. So now over here, right here for the Fast and Furious house, obviously, it's Sabrigoria. Like I said, I had it wrong a few weeks ago when I was saying it was, when I was saying it's your Blood and Guts, when it's not, it was Sabrigoria. And you can see the sign underneath that. And then one last thing, the facade. I know the facade for this one's not tall, so there's no way of actually seeing. Yeah, no facade. Well, facade. There's facade. It's just low to the ground one. But you got the Sabrigoria sign right behind there. This is a house that I am really excited to see what they will actually pull off with this house, because it's not at the top of my list, but it's not at the bottom of my list. It's I'm waiting to be surprised with it and saying it's an actual good house. Like it could go really good. But from what we saw from the costumes look really bloody and gory for that house. So, I mean, it might not have the greatest set pieces, but hopefully it'll have, it'll be intense and it'll have one of the best scares of all the houses. So now over here for the San Francisco Candy Factory, we got a Carrie theme, carryover haul. They got like the Carrie drive-in with the plug-in, like the speakers for the cars outside. And yeah, well, let's get in here to showcase all the theming that we've got here. So we got this nice big Cary, Ohio sign. Welcome to a nice place to live. And then some signs here. Cary meats frozen treats. You got some Hammy Kuma and what is that? Oh, that looks good.
Sea salt with chocolate, Rice Krispies, and cookies and cream.
What's this? Seasonal gummy mix right here. Oh, look at the gummies they got in here.
maple bourbon truffle.
We need to get these. Look, there are 3 types of gummies.
Bourbons.
And it's all Terrifier themed.
I'll take this.
And then you got the Killer Clowns gummy pizza.
I like this one.
They got some Hamikuma. Covered, like, they're like Nerds gummy clusters. Some Rainbow Crunch clusters. More merch, so if you just, you could just want to check more merch, there's more, that whole big section. Oh, look, wait, you gotta look at the top. I forgot to look at the top. I almost forgot to look at the top. There's a lot of different details here to houses that have been tied to Cary, Ohio, including H.R. Blood and Guts Holiday of Horror, which was the first ever H.R. Blood and Guts house, which was, Holidays of Horror. This year we got the Halloween Frightacular, and the WKNB Ohio Entertainment, which is a radio station, a TV station actually. Now over here, we got more props to the top, so you gotta keep looking at the top though. You got the Township of Cary, which I believe this was one of the scares was featured that. The Spawn Inn, which was his house. Oh, they got, look, all different previous houses. They got the Spawn Inn, which was a house back in the day. They got all of the orphanage, Ashes to Ashes, which was one of the first, one house that did feature Cindy Kane. And you got more details, so yeah, great theming here. And you got more merch, so yeah, like I said, if you just like need your merch, and they got some heavy metal, healthy 3D Easter eggs here, and the Cult of the Beast Baby. But yeah, like you see what they're planning on, movies that they're planning on doing movie marathon. But yeah, if you just cannot wait for merch, cannot wait for merch, you can just, come on in here. Nice AC. You can just get your merch. We also got some HHN treats, in which we will check out now. We got over here Oddfellow Trifle Cake, Chance Caramel Apples, Sinner's Macaroons, Evil Dead Chocolate Cherry Cheesecake, Hellraiser Lemon Configuration Chocolate Cube, Stranger Things. Oh, this one, I told you to eat the damn pot, your damn pot from Stranger Things. Ozzy Osbourne Whoopie Pie, Jack the Clown Sugar Cookie, more macarons. But for me, the best one definitely has to go to the Evil Dead Chocolate Cherry Cake. I just love how it looks. But yeah, really nice. Yeah. Look.
That's cool.
Yeah, that one's really cool. I've heard a lot of good reviews about that.
I like that one.
Yes.
I like the pie.
The pie looks really funny.
Different.
This one looks really nice. This one for me is the most like beautiful. It's gory, but it's beautiful. Like how they did like the rose.
Cool.
This one for me is like the best executed. This one and the cube also looks great.
That one's good. You have to try it.
So now over here we did get the gummies from the Art the Clown.
For today's movie.
Yeah, for today's movie. But over here in the San Francisco area, we got the Ozzy Osbourne Prince of Darkness bar. We got some chairs over here for lounging. And then back here, we've got this really nice big bar with this really nice setup of Ozzy Osbourne. So similar to what they're getting over in Hollywood, we are having the Ozzy Osbourne. And if you want a little bit of a sneak peek into the menu, they actually did leave a menu really close here, so you can get a little peek of what the cocktails are going to be serving here.
I'm still thinking about what's the cup is going to look this year.
I think there's no Blinky Cup this year. Again,
I don't care about the Blinky cup, but
I don't know. I don't know if we're going to have a cup. I don't know. But yeah, we got the three different cocktails themed to Ozzy Osbourne, especially the Ultimate Cinnamon. But yeah, this bar looks great. I feel like even though yesterday was team member preview, I feel like HHN is they're just keep teasing us, because I feel like they just got so many stuff that they're just saving for opening night. Because I feel like obviously one of the things about team member preview is basically a big rehearsal with actual people walking through the houses. That way, like Michael Elliott just posted that this morning, like, for these characters to get into their roles, practice on how they're, how they're gonna do their scares and just get used to the movement of people. Also the characters in the scare zones. So basically Team Art Preview is just a big practice. So I feel like they're just
It is for free, so
yeah, it's
you
free.
can't expect that
And
everything functions normal.
I did hear a lot of people talking about like that some of the houses didn't have a lot of the scare actors in them, which I feel like it's, you know, probably because like I said, Team Art Preview for free, they're not gonna have it the same way that they.
It's just a rehearsal.
Yeah, it's not big rehearsal with actual crowds of people. But we are super close. Like I said, I feel like they're just gonna save so much for us on like, maybe they'll start leaking stuff like Thursdays, and since Thursday is premium scream night, and people did pay a lot for that. But I feel like Thursday and Friday are gonna be the biggest days. Let's go that way because I do see the screen for night. Well, you know what? Let's go through here. Let's check out the booths. Let's check out the booths here for see the menus for meats, and then the Stranger Things booth. So let's see the menu. Let's see the menu here for meats. So hopefully they have a lot of meat. So you got the bloody bones, which is barbecue ribs, and then torn to shreds pork sandwich. You got the bloody lemonade. Oh, and you got that big sign. This looks great from here. The big Nightmare Fuel Blood Noir sign, which we did get the first. Oh, we did get the first. They did do their first shows yesterday. No, videos or photos. So, but they did do their first shows yesterday. So, I'm excited to see about myself. See what I did this year. And then for the Stranger Things booth, you got here Elle's Battery Jerky, upside down chicken and waffles, and then everything looks good here, I would say.
It's like a protein bowl.
Yeah, everything looks great. But yeah, let's go down this way because I do see a screen turn on. Let's see quick. Let's go quick. I want to see because I do see a screen turn on. I don't know if it's for the times for Nightmare Fuel or just some directional screens, but it's normal. They had a preview yesterday, so they might forgot to turn off certain things, certain TVs. But you see all the barricades installed here for Nightmare Fuel. Everything, signs. Cannot wait for this. And then you got. They're gonna have a Clowntown cider. They're gonna have a Clowntown cider.
I'll try
From
it.
downtown Clowntown.
I'll try it.
Here, right here, on tap, and Pumpkin Lord, on beer. So
Coffee blondie.
they're gonna have some themed like on tap drinks, and then I did see I just saw something. Is it switching every often? Is it just? I know it. I can see it's on. I just wanna is it like switching? Well, no, they're all on. Yes, even the Hellraiser ones. Hellraiser's turned on too. It says just Halloween Horror Nights, the screen. And Sinner says it's also, yeah, they're all turned on.
That's like that they put like the little signs on top of the...
That's nice, yeah. They'll put the wait times there. But obviously, those houses, you can never trust the wait times from what it says there because usually, it says 20 minutes and then by the time you walk into the house, it might be like 40 minutes because the walk from there to those two big sprung tents back there, it's a long walk, and the line is not actually there. The actual line, you get into the line back. But we did see that they're gonna add a lot of fans into that tent when we were doing the masking.
Air conditioner.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they have big units.
Yeah, during the
It's an open area. I don't know how that works, but they have like a big unit beside each fan. And they told us that they will have like air conditioning there because they know there's like two houses there, so two big lines together.
So yeah, the big tent that will house. We were there a few days ago.
All the TVs are on.
All the TVs are on. But from what we saw during the masking the horror tour, which
To that one here? Which one?
yes, HR Blood and Guts.
Okay.
We did when we did the masking the horror tour, which obviously one of the houses included is Hellraiser, so you do get to see the lines in there. We went under the big tent, you know, for the lines. The tour guide, she was talking about that they're installing, like Mom said, they're installing some like bigger like fans or AC something. So it's gonna make it hopefully cooler in that area, and not that.
Last year wasn't that bad.
Not that bad. And hopefully they fix.
They just don't have like your tent.
And hopefully also they fix the sewer issues. I'm tempted to, yeah. Let's check out the facade real quick, because during the Unmasking the Horror tour, they were still working on the facade, so it wasn't done yet. But let's check out, well, one last time. I can say it one last time. Feels so good to say that. Invasion Alien Abduction facade. So yeah, it is done, and they just added the claws, so it's same as during the Unmasking. This house, from what we saw once we went inside with the lights on, it looked amazing. So check out the pictures on my Instagram if you want to see spoilers. If not, then I don't know, just wait until Friday to see those pictures. So now that we're making our way closer to the Fort Nightmare Scare Zone, there's a few things I want to talk about it. First of all, we did get obviously our first videos of the scare actors, you know, roaming around the area. And I feel very, I mean, I haven't experienced it for myself, I have to wait for that, but from what I've seen so far, I feel very disappointed that they actually chose to do this for HHN. But anyways, here in the Hellraiser booth, we got the Pinhead meatballs and the skin and chips tacos and the Pleasure and Pain brain. So we got the food here. And then over here for Nightmares, surprisingly, we do have some construction updates today. The battle bus arrived and during the weekend, I think, Saturday or Sunday, something like that. The battle bus arrived. So the battle bus here for Fortnite is here. It's finally here. But yeah, compared to the one from Hollywood, we do have some tombstones on the top. And then we also got Fort Nightmares sign here with the llama. And then over here, we do have some more of the tentacles with the scare actor triggers. Okay, so over here, oh, that's new. We have this, yeah, pumpkin scarecrow here. I did see that they did do some projections on the building, which is nice. You got the peely at the top here, which we did see on Friday. And then, you know, you got more like for characters on top here. At the top, the character which I forgot the name. I remember the tour guide, she did get the name of the character. We got another scarecrow here. And that's nice, like for a character to hide there. But from what I saw, pictures yesterday and videos, like I said, I feel very disappointed. And then, ooh, let's see what we have here. We got Annie's Juke Joint Catfish and Grits, which looks gourmet, amazing. You got the salad and barbecue egg rolls and the pecan and whiskey bread pudding, which looks great. Can't wait to eat from that booth to get some food once HHN starts. But like I said, we are 2 days away and 3 nights away from it. So super, super excited. And then you've got the HHN wave sign here. We did actually get some info during the Unmasking the Horror tour that the guy that actually played the werewolf like animatronic here inside the show, he will be reprising kind of his role as a werewolf in HR Blood and Guts. So they kind of rehired him for HHN, so that's nice to see him come back. And then over here for Sideshow, absolutely haven't seen any videos from this scare zone. Like nobody has posted anything. I just did see that they're just bringing out a really big set piece that they're rolling out like right here in the middle, like really big and really tall.
They always do that. I remember last year they just have like the big piece
Yes.
where scare actors were on.
And yeah, but yeah, they did do that. People are just hunting down the merch. And I don't know why they did that. Why did they? That's like a line for something.
Yes, it does look like.
character meet and greet?
Someone is gonna happen.
Meet and greet or something?
For sure.
Like I said, we did have like pictures from the scare zone. The very few pictures that people did release looked really nice. Seeing Cindy Kane and the caretaker take over this like whole area looked really nice. And the set piece the big set piece looked amazing. It's just that we didn't see any videos of other scare actors. Just that Lady Luck was in the scare zone. Also Sinister and Surreal were in the scare zone. So they're bringing back, you know, older icons, which is to be expected, obviously with HHN being an anniversary year. We also did get to see the HHN ceremony, which looked amazing. Can't wait to see it on Friday. But yeah, guys, stay tuned because we are super close. We're super close for HHN start. Like, I don't know what to say. I'm so excited. But like I said, hope you guys enjoyed this last HHN construction vlog and all the HHN construction vlogs that we did, as we really did have to take time out of our days to come here and give you guys the HHN construction updates. So I hope you guys enjoyed all the HHN updates from this season's updates. But yeah, stay tuned. Now we are going to change content, and from construction we're going to change back to vlogs from inside the event. So stay tuned for all of that and more. Like I said, 2 days away. But yeah, guys, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Be sure to click that bell icon to upload a new video. Be sure to follow us on Instagram. And remember, guys, if you can imagine it, you can do it. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye. We'll see you in the fog.